Hello guys, welcome back to part 2 and game 2 of the season. We're still in the NBA season, so you already know what I'm doing. We're facing the Clippers. They got Eric Bledsoe, Eric Gordon, and DeAndre Jordan. You know, Jeremy Lin still on the bench. Let's go.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge.
Yeah, Curry was on fire last game. Can we still bring that fire?
For one, I'm excited to witness this game unfold. Couple of the most selfless teams in the league going head-to-head.
And nobody on either team gets greedy.
All right,
these teams.
A big group substitution here for the Clippers.
Okay. We do need Curry in, so yeah, he's going off.
Bledsoe outside.
Who remembers Eric Bledsoe being a menace to Hall of
Pass
Fame,
to Davis.
Especially in the earlier 2Ks. This nigga, bro. Gave you
With
hell.
the drive. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That is Baron Davis at his best, taking it right to the rack and going at defenders.
Turner with a screen on Davis.
That's me all the way. No, Jeremy, no.
Clippers grab the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
I'll tell you, they played hard.
Is that Brandon Roy in them?
They could not convert.
I think so.
At the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
And there's a minute 45
what
left
is
to play in the first quarter. Pass to Turner.
Yeah, I heard he fucked up the point.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Turner with a screen on Davis. Lin the pass to Turner. Here's McLeod. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Bounce pass from Bledsoe. The fadeaway.
Hell no. You ain't Kobe.
Davis can't get it to go.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Bro.
Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Clippers leading by 6. Smith feeling it out a bit. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Here is the 2K
we need Steph in,
season's top passing team.
We need Steph in, man.
The Warriors.
Get Stephen Curry in.
Tell you what, if you had to pick one stat, at least on the offensive side of the ball, that benefits your team, this is it. I mean, when you're amongst the league leaders in assists, you're doing a lot of good things. Not just making shots, but you're moving your teammates and you're moving the basketball.
Damn it, man.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors.
Everybody's cold today.
So it's Davis.
What's going on,
the
boys?
ball up for Los Angeles. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 8 points.
Baron Davis, one of the more powerful and strong guards in the league. Aggressive in the lane because he has that strength and confidence.
Here's Lin. And foul on the shot, so
that's
he'll
2
get a chance at the line.
Look, you want to get that ball inside because anytime you do, the odds of getting to the free throw line
go
up.
He misses the free throw.
Bullshit.
For the Clippers, Kaman comes in for Collins. And it's Ellis in for Eric Bledsoe. And he's good on the second. Clippers leading by 7.
We're losing by 7 points right now.
And here is Davis. 8 points for him.
So if we get that same Stephen Curry that we had last game, I feel like we might be good.
Came in a screen on Curry. Pass to Ellis.
Down low.
Second shot opportunity. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles bringing the...
Gotta bring the boys out.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as
Let's go,
much
Jeremy
as
Lin.
possible.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Davis dishes to Kamen, 20 feet
Hell
out.
no.
And it falls
What?
over the rim and in. For 7 points in the game.
Well, Davis has a real
Come on,
skill
Steph.
for getting guys set
Oh,
up
he's not even in there.
and sees openings others might miss.
He takes it in.
No.
Lin's shot is off.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Driving the lane. Good on that.
He's still
shot
winning,
with that.
stupid.
The Los Angeles Leafs cut back down to a
He's
7-point
walking, he's still
margin. Get the
winning.
points there from McLeod.
We need Monte Ellison.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Davis. To the paint. Turner with the steal. And now here comes Wright, leading the break.
Oh, my boy.
And the three ball is good. Bell's got 6.
That's now 7 out of their last 10.
All right, we're up. I mean, we're not up yet.
Showing you how to get it done with excellent ball movement, breaking down that defense.
Outside, Davis.
That's crazy. A former Golden State Warrior. Yo, what are y'all doing?
Easy 2 points on the layup. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
I'm getting caught
Just
by
make
this
sure you
thing.
keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Left side, Lin.
Bro,
Sent back by Kamen.
this weirdo just won't stand
Energy on
it.
defense from Kamen. Excellent swat there.
Ellis, who's checked in for Golden State. Stephen Curry comes in for Charlie Bell. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Collins checked in for Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Back to Curry. Over Davis.
Aw,
And again,
man.
it's the
Are we cold
Warriors
today or
missing.
something?
Clippers leading by 6.
6, bro. If we can get that same Stephen Curry we had last game, bro.
Pass to Kamen.
That's all you
Off
missed
target
anyway.
with the fadeaway.
Trash.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Yo, Steph,
Back to
pass
Lin.
the ball. All right, Steph, you know what to do, please. He's too
Back
big
to
for
Curry.
you. That's
For
it.
the 3.
What? What's going on with you,
Out of
Steph?
bounds, the Clippers take possession.
9th in assists.
is going
And they were in the top
on?
half of the league in terms of rebounds.
Steph. Yo, Steph, what's going on with you today?
They weren't going to win the rebounding battle, but every night it gave them a chance to compete.
And the block numbers you mentioned, that's a clear sign of how dominant they were in terms of interior defense. That was a hallmark of theirs. Los Angeles making a switch here. Ellis is checked in from 13, and Davis can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 6.
Do we got to
left
fix
of the
Kobe
lane.
in them next? We can get past the little brother.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Lin. And there's the drive. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
I'm sorry for him going into
It's
paint. No,
Davis
I
on
did
the
not
wing,
know this dude's
guarded by
release.
Curry. Warriors with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And 2 teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they
Come on,
split
Steph,
the
I got
season
you, bro.
series.
Yeah, they'd settle for 500 against most teams. Both squads win, challenge, perhaps a way to put it. But one of them has got to win tonight.
What
The
the
mark,
hell?
He's 2 of 8 for the game.
What is going on
And
with you
so
today,
Smith
man?
with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers.
Oh,
Their biggest
no.
lead of the game was
Oh,
9.
thank God.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field.
Jeremy Lin.
Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Making his presence felt at the rim.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
I don't know what happened to Stephen Curry, y'all, bro. I don't know.
kicks it out to Ellis.
No!
And again, it's the Clippers missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Steph, please make a shot.
Davis against Lin. Back to Curry.
That's you.
There's
That's your
the
spot.
three.
That's your spot.
The basket
That's what I'm
good off
talking
the assist
about.
from Lin. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
A little bit tough Patrick game, but I feel like we got this though. You know. Alright, we'll put Monte Ellis. Should we go after Clay or should we go after Kawhi Leonard?
Montovich is checked in for the Warriors.
This is that draft
comes
class.
in for Turner. And Los Angeles with some changes.
I am starting off as a 6-man.
Here's
so.
Kaman. He's got 7. Bledsoe looking it over. Inside. Gordon. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Gordon's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice to see Gordon use his touchdown low. I mean, not the biggest guy, but still skilled at scoring close to the bucket.
Here you go, Monte.
Now Lin. A 26-point game for him in the win against Houston.
And even while he was
Let's go, Monte Ellis.
points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against Houston.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays,
No.
picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
To the left wing. Lin kicks to Ellis. Golden State moving the ball around.
Let's go.
Gordon against Lin. Outside Curry.
Oh, no,
Back to
no way.
Lin. 4 on the clock. To the middle. He can't
I
get
had to
that
shoot
one.
that,
Good
bro.
D by Jordan. The Clippers trail. Pass to Kaman. Back to Bledsoe. Shot from the wing. And it's Radmanovich with the rebound.
Who?
Radmanovich has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Lin. He's got 7. It's Curry outside.
What is going on with you
Kaman
today?
with the rebound. There's 1:47 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Boyd. Drills the
How can he
three-pointer.
make it but not Stephen
Boyd's
Curry?
got
Get
10.
that man out of here.
Nice work. Got the look he wanted
No,
from
now
the
he got me
perimeter
mad,
and
bro.
made it count.
Nah, bro.
Lin against Gordon. And he drives in.
Man, 1.
Shooting
Oh.
foul as the whistle
Ooh,
blows.
thank God I ain't
He'll shoot
injured.
2 free throws. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. Second, Monte Ellis. Third is Stephen Curry.
With all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
Rodney Carney's checked in for Curry.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
Here's Gordon.
Stop
The
fouling.
shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Gordon can go either guard position. He's a combo, thanks mainly to...
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Monte Ellis has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on the Clippers making a change here.
All right, we're in the lead. Just to hold this lead and get to another win for the boys. Tough game for Jeremy Lin today.
Right side. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Yeah, so hard to defend Bledsoe in the screen and roll, specifically because of how unpredictable he is in these situations.
Driving in. Nice shot by Lin. Clark, free agency was just crazy this summer. Obviously, LeBron to the Heat. That's the big move. Chris Bosh going to Miami as well. Wow.
Yeah, obviously the Heat were the big winners, clearly. And keeping Wade was part of that.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the board
has
really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Jordan sets the screen for Davis. Into the lane. Misses from close range. Warriors leading by 6. Down low, outside, Lin. Out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Monte Ellis. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, he averaged 25 points per, just over 2 steals and 5 assists. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
And the Warriors making a change here. Turner's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Collins is checked in. Lin with it. He's got 11. Pass to Ellis. 20 feet out.
How is everybody missing today? What's going on?
And he gets the bucket. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Here's Bledsoe. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And when you're just about 6 feet like Bledsoe, the floater is a great option. It really negates the shot blocker.
Going inside. Cloud pass to Ellis. Here's Lin.
Come on,
and
bro.
Davis pulls it down. Clippers trail by 6. Bledsoe kicks to Davis. Collins dishes to Davis. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Back to Lin. From past the arc.
Bang.
And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond
keep this
the
lead, boys.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The Warriors pull it in.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Ellis the pass to Lin. Foul
And
on the
one.
shot, picks up 2 points. So
Let's
one
go,
free throw
Jeremy.
coming up. He's gone.
Come on now,
3 for
son.
4 from the line. Walker's checked in for Golden State. Giles comes in for Ellis. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jones is checked in. And it's Davis with the ball for L.A. Trailing by 10. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Cook, good.
No hesitation there from Cook. Confident in that jumper.
And here is Lin. Drives to the hoop. Banked in off the glass. Lin's got 10 points here in the second half. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Warriors leading by 9. Turner with a screen on Smith. Lin, and the layup's good off the glass. Lin's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Warriors. And for the Clippers, they're shooting around 40% from the floor here. Outside, Davis. From 10 feet out. Here is Cook. He's guarded by Ellis, and it's Cook missing. Left side, Lin. Back to Ellis. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for two. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule.
The Lakers.
On Sunday, they'll start out on the road and play the Lakers in Los Angeles. And then on Wednesday, they'll be tipping off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against the Jazz, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year. And
why not the Laker one?
Their lineups get sorted out.
Why not the Laker one?
The Clippers. There's a screen. Here's the three.
Rick.
That one misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Lin dishes to Walker. Back to Lin. And
Come
Davis
on, bro.
pulls it down. Clippers trail by 12. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
You missed that off of Stephen
Smith with the stuff.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Davis, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you can see the respect that the defense has for Davis's jumper. They just got a little too aggressive on that contest.
Ellis is checked in for Los Angeles. And the second free throw, good. Warriors leading by 12. Lin kicks to Curry. Walker is screen on Davis. Takes it inside. Walker finds Turner. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 5 on the clock. Here's Lin. Plays it up and banks it in. Lin's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The Clippers call timeout. And the Clippers making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. The head coach of the Clippers had some harsh words for his team during the break. They asked for one thing, intensity. He said, I need you to crank it up to 11 out there. That's how we turn it around. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Lin. Curry passes to Lin. Over Gordon.
Come on,
Lin's
but these things
shot is
doing
off.
any ridiculous
Clippers
shit.
trail by 12.
Okay.
Davis dishes to Gordon. Top of the key.
Today's gonna make that right.
A tad short, but it's good off the front
Okay.
iron. Gordon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Gordon has a very efficient and beautiful shot. I mean, whether he's spotting up or creating for himself, he's excellent at getting his shots off.
Turner with a screen on Gordon. In the pass to Turner. That one goes in, and the Warriors lead by 12.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. Inside, Cook. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Brian Cook with a big-time slam. I love that.
Warriors leading by 10. Now here's Lin. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the goal.
25-5.
Lin's got 16 points here in the second half.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Outside Collins. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Pass to Bell. Lets it go from deep. Lin kicks to Bell. Back to Lin. Makes it off the glass. Lin's got 27 points.
Wow, filling it up in a hurry.
Clippers trail by 12. Davis looking for an opening. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And he lays it straight in. And it's 29 points for Lin.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Damn.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
Wow, the lob, the finish, that was beautiful.
Okay,
Timeout,
buddy.
Warriors.
Do we really need a timeout? Okay, at least we can have a 30-point game. I feel like
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Turner with a screen on Davis. Driving to the basket.
Let's go, Jeremy.
And he banks in the layup. Lin's got 31.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Golden State's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4.
Let's go. That's
since the
assist.
third quarter ended.
And this is how we want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Smith, the pass to Davis. Terry grabs the board. The Warriors shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field.
Bruh.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Lin.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that.
And an intentional foul right there.
Turner, second personal foul, 15th foul. Shooting.
And the first one drops.
2 shots.
That one is no good. Got it.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks,